All right, boys, it is Sunday, Sunday evening, 6:30. And I'm not going to lie, I had a pretty nonchalant weekend, didn't do much. I didn't have anything on the power washing schedule, which is a bit unfortunate. I would have loved to knock some jobs out. So kind of just had a chill weekend. It was a absolute heater where I'm at, like 90 degrees. So I don't know if you can tell, but I went out and got some sun. Hopefully I don't look like an idiot here, but looking pretty good. Not gonna lie. Yeah, pretty chill weekend, and you guys are probably known this, but there is a war going on. The U.S. struck Iran, and the market just opened. So I did peep it, and we did gap down a little bit, but nothing crazy, and we're buying back up right now. So hopefully we have a normal week for trading. No really insanely crazy, wicky, volatile moves. So hopefully we have a good week. I think kind of that gap down just took lots of lows. So maybe we're bullish for the week. Who knows? Even with the war news, I couldn't tell you. But hopefully we have a good week ahead for trading. And although I didn't have any jobs booked for the weekend, if you guys remember that guy that I was on the phone with that had like multiple properties, he just texted me. Yeah, I'm gonna block out the addresses here. Oops. But he just texted me saying, when can you get a quote for the houses? And it's 5 houses. It is 5 houses. Okay, he just said, great, maybe check Zillow for street pictures of some. So I'm gonna try my best to get a estimate for all of these houses combined. Hopefully early this week, and then I get the jobs done later this week, and that would be a high fucking ticket job. I'm just gonna assume like at least $2,000 at bare minimum. Like we'll say, because typically like a house wash is $500 per. So if I'm doing 5 houses, it would typically be around 2.5K, but I'll probably give him a little discount because he's giving me 5 properties to do. So I'm probably thinking around $2,000 is what I ideally get this ticket for. And I do that later this week after I get a price for them. So that is kind of the game plan going into the week. Hopefully we have a smooth trading week. Nothing crazy with all the news going on with bombs, war. And then hopefully I can be really busy power washing and stack a lot of money there. So honestly, pretty chill weekend. Trying to set myself up for success this week. Make a lot of money power washing, and trading is unpredictable. So we will see. Next clip will probably be tomorrow. A little update on what happened during the trading day. So I will see you guys in the next clip. Peace. All right, it's currently Monday, around 5 minutes before market open. Got my little sweet treat energy drink Bloom. Kind of just a little analysis. Even though with all the war shit going on, I'm extremely bullish. We took out all of these lows. We're playing off a 4-hour, inverse the hourly, playing off the 15. Every single time frame is bullish. So we have London highs here, and then I believe this is previous day high. So I'm bullish going into the day. I do think getting an entry to London highs might be a bit hard just because we're pretty close to it. So I'm hoping we get some type of manipulation back down, maybe take this low or something, and then make the move to London. That's kind of the ideal situation on what I want to see. But I have really strong conviction in London high. So hopefully get an entry, and if not, I'll just reevaluate what price does and how we react after taking that high, because again we do have this high above, but we do have Asia low and kind of this new week opening gap wick. So eyes on the prize, pretty strong conviction in this London high. So we'll see what happens on market open, but yeah, in a good spot. Don't got a trade today. Could care less. Supposed to be super hot out, so I'm looking forward to go getting some sun regardless, trade or no trade. So I'll update you on what happens on the day. Peace. Alright, I guarantee news is about to take the DOL. Watch. Please, no. Yes. Go down. Go down. Go down. Yes. I need price to go down. Alright. So, I'm just waiting on a retrace here to try to catch an entry to London highs. So, I'll update you guys on what happens. So quick update on how the trading morning went. I fumbled pretty hard. I didn't take any trades, but I fumbled my entry really hard. Let me show you guys. So literally exactly what happened, exactly what I wanted to see happened. If I worded that right, but so here, let me show you. So NQ is more bearish, takes this low. ES doesn't take this low, and I'm like, all right, I'm looking for a flip. I was on NQ. I was like, all right, this is a clean flip. And I'm like, oh shit, ES is way more bullish. So I'm flipping contracts. I'm like typing in like ES whatever on my Top Step X, and I get over to ES. I get the contract size right, and price is already like up here. And I'm like, that's a fucking fried entry. It's like 0.1 R to my break-even point. The entry was right here. So I fumbled my entry, and it's so frustrating because I literally called out exactly what I wanted to see happen. I was like, if we can get manipulation to the downside and then flip to London highs, that would be perfect. And that exactly happened, and I fumbled my entry because I was switching over contracts to the more bullish index. So it's a bit frustrating, but again, what are you gonna do? I took no trades, so it's a bit annoying, but it is Monday. We have 4 weeks ahead. Not tripping over it. Was tripping over it for like a good 10 minutes, but got over it. God damn, the shit was clean, bro. Dude, it took me so long to fucking switch over contracts, and I was like, and I was begging Flick just to wick down so I can enter back in, but cooked. So that's how the trading morning went. Monday was really clean price. I just fumbled it, so unfortunate, but it is a-okay. It's sunny out. I'm gonna go get some sun, probably tan, go to the gym, and then try to figure out some power washing stuff. So that's how my Monday morning is going. Peace. All right, it's the afternoon of Monday, around 3. Got some sun outside by the pool, and I did end up taking a trade later in the AM session that I just forgot to record. It was a break-even trade, so I'm just gonna show you guys my recap on TikTok because it goes over it pretty well. It was a break-even trade.
Alright, this is how I made a Chipotle bowl day trading the S&P 500. So I was waiting to see how we reacted after we took London highs, and I was open to longing. If we absolutely ripped to the upside towards this high, and that's exactly what we did. Really strong close on the 15, so I'm open to longing. We get a retrace, flip, I take my entry. Ideally, this flip would have been a bit more stronger, but just the way we were moving, extremely bullish, I took this trade. Targeting a bit more R than I usually do, but I was just targeting the DOL, so it was like 2.7, 2.8 R, and it gets break even. So that's how I made a Chipotle bowl day trading the S&P today.
So yeah, after we took London highs and I kind of missed my entry there, we were just ripping to the upside, and I was like, maybe we get a possible entry to the next high. And I did. ES was a leading pair, so I took the trade on ES, and it got break even. Okay, so yeah, I like just got back on my computers after coming outside. But bro, so this is the 5-minute time frame, mind you. So the high I was targeting is right here, and NQ made an insane move down and an insane move up. And we've literally been consolidating at this high for like hours, which is insane. So draw has still not been taken, but this was the draw I was targeting. But kind of insane. We're just consolidating there. But besides the fact, break even on the day. Yeah, so that was my Monday. Pretty productive in a sense of going outside and getting sun. Couldn't catch a trade, but that's chill. Yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I think we got all red folders this week. And also, my Alpha Futures affiliate is at, hold up, 2.6K now. So about $1,000 more than last week. I'll probably withdraw that at the end of the month, so like 7 days. But again, if you do want to get accounts with a really good prop firm, Alpha Futures, they have really good rules. I already explained them in the last video. But if you do, use code Jack and it will get you a discount. But yeah, break even on the day, Alpha code, making some dough. And yeah, that's my Monday. Peace. All right, it's still Monday. It's Monday night, currently 9:15, watching a chill Brez video. And you know the guy with multiple properties that said, I have 5 properties I want you to do. Just give me a price. I quoted him this evening. I'll show you what I said. I said, okay, I was able to get a good look at every house on Google Earth. Looks like your house and the Goodrich property are probably the biggest, and the 3 smaller houses downtown. What I would normally be at is $2,050, $500 for bigger properties, and $350 for smaller properties. Since you are giving me the opportunity to do all 5 properties, I am at $1,850. So, that's pretty straight up. I'm typically at $450 to $500 for bigger houses, and then smaller, I'm typically at $350. So that brings it to like 2.1K without any discount, and I just brought it down to $2,050, and then just gave him like $200 off because he's giving me 5 properties to do. So obviously I have to give in some incentive, some kind of discount, because he's giving me that opportunity. So I'll let you know and see what he says. If I can close them, I'll probably just try to bang them out all week long, just maybe 2 a day, boom boom. Or maybe like, bro, I might just go for like fucking the whole moonshot, just to have a whole busy day. But I'll let you know what he says about the quote. I'm hoping he can accept it, because that would be pretty solid for the week. Around probably going to be over 2K week if I can get this closed. So I'll keep you updated. Hopes and prayers go to this job closing. I will see y'all tomorrow for probably a trading clip. Peace. All right, Tuesday, kind of how the market's looking. We expanded a ton overnight, and really the only targets to the downside are the unfilled 4-hour gap, and we have the Asia low. So that's all I'm looking at. I'm not gonna press the long button today because we have taken every single high time frame drawn liquidity to the upside. So logically, it makes sense to go fill imbalances lower, which we have a unfilled 4-hour. So hopefully we get an entry, because we are relatively close to it right now. So again, like I said yesterday, I would love to see some type of manipulation up and then catch a move down to the unfilled 4-hour. So that's kind of what I'm looking at, and hopefully I can get an entry to it. So peace. Taco Tuesday. If you're watching this on the weekend, Tuesday's price action was chopped. Once again, we literally made a crazy move during Asia session, took out every single high time frame draw on liquidity, and then New York AM chopped. So I took no trades. But I do have, so I think I mentioned this to you guys, but I quoted the guy $1,850 for the 5 properties, and I'll show you what he said. He said, great, thank you, I will get back to you this week. I said, sounds good. I can definitely get all the properties done within days of approval, planning on blocking out 2 to 3 days on my schedule for the job. Granted, everything works with pricing. So hopefully he can get back to me soon, and I can get the job done this week, and I get paid 1.8K. So that is a little recap on my Tuesday, and then I'm going out to dinner with my family. So pretty chill day, and yeah, no trades. Again, a-okay with that. No trades presented, no trades taken. We got good psych over here. We're back, baby, with good psych. So, that is my Tuesday. I'll see you guys in the next clip. Peace. Alright, y'all. It is Wednesday, and currently 10:45, and I'm getting off the charts. It was another day of chopped ass price action. Peep the 5-minute chart. Yeah, so pretty cooked, right? I had lows to target because, again, there's no draws on liquidity to the upside, like we took every single high time frame draw. So the only thing I was open to was if we displaced towards session lows, which we didn't. So it's currently 10:45. I'm getting off the charts, and I'm gonna go to the gym, and I might come back to peep PM. Like, if we're actually moving, I'll take a glance at it. But that's kind of how trading went. Tuesday, Wednesday. You guys probably remember this, but price has been pretty chopped, just slow moving, no good moves being made. So whatever, I just don't trade, simple as that. And yeah, and then power washing wise, I'll get into that here. I'm gonna bring you guys with me to the gym, and I'm gonna get into that and talk a little bit about power washing. But trading wise, it's been pretty boring this week, literally just no trades, but that's literally what it takes, not trading on shitty days. So yeah, patience always wins in the long term. So that is trading. Quite boring for the video, but I'm not gonna take a trade to excite you guys and fucking lose on a bullshit trade. So I'll see you guys in the car when I'm at the gym. Peace. All right, it is still Wednesday. It's 4:40, and with power washing, bro, like, I haven't had a job in like 3 or 4 days, and it's kind of pissing me off, bro, because I don't have money coming in, and like that kind of makes me pissed. So I've given quotes, I've given hella quotes. People just like are not getting back, and I can't close shit to do jobs. So I don't know what the fuck it is, but like, it's pissing me off that I don't have money coming in right now. So I was saying earlier, well, yeah, so I'm talking about it now, but for the next like hour, I'm literally just gonna do every single thing in my willpower to close a job. I'm literally just gonna hit up every single lead, every single contact, hit back up everyone. I'm closing a fucking job and getting paid, bro. It's pissing me off. So got myself a Celsius, and for the rest of the evening, probably until like 5 or so, I'm literally just gonna, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be calling numbers, texting people, and make sure I close a fucking job. So cue the montage or something, but let me crack the Celsius and get to freaking work. Let's get some money. Alright, so I called up like everybody in my contacts, and bro, like, fuck me, man. God, like nobody, like literally nobody answered their phone. Genuinely, I got like responses, and half of it was just people saying fuck off. And I did get a response on a possible lead, and she said, "You have the job, but I don't have money right now. Like, I was filing my taxes late, and I literally have no money to pay you right now." So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I don't even know, man. So like, I have leads out, just waiting for responses. I called this person up. She said, "I have the job, but I don't have money to pay you." So I'm waiting on that, and then I have the quote out for the 5 properties for this one guy that is promising. He said, "Great, I'll get back to you in a few days." So hopefully he gets back to me in a day or two. I can close that job for 1.8K, which would be really nice. But kind of frustrating, right? Can't freaking close. Can't close. It's annoying. But besides the fact, literally just gave it my best shot. Literally called everyone, texted everyone, and just waiting on responses now. Literally just waiting on responses. So hopefully the next day or two I start closing some jobs, close some money, and can get some more power washing jobs done. But yeah, that's kind of the update and kind of how my Wednesday is going. Trading has been extremely slow, but again, that is what trading is. It's just a game of patience. So I took that break-even trade on Monday, no trade Tuesday, no trade Wednesday, and power washing has been pretty slow. So that's how my week is going. Hopefully we turn up for the rest of the week and get popping. But yeah, that is how my week is going. That is how my Wednesday is going. And I will probably see you guys Thursday morning for market open. Peace. Fellas, without a doubt, today is the biggest day in the 0 to 50K challenge. We are firing on all cylinders. So I did take a trade today. Here, I'll go over everything, but it is 3 o'clock Thursday in the afternoon, and today you couldn't ask for a better day, to say the least. So first off, trading in the New York AM session, there was nothing I loved, nothing really clean trades. So I took nothing in the New York AM session, and then kind of around noon-ish, I got a text saying, hold up, let's do it. So I closed the job for 1.8K. So boom, no trades in the AM, and then bang, we closed the power washing job for 1.8K. Bangarang, and then I go to the gym, I come back, and I take a trade during PM. That was a banger. So I'll go over the recap really quick, because literally going into this week, literally all I had my only objective was to just wait for a clean trade, and because all I needed is really one more trade with good size to kind of secure that balance. And so I was just staying patient. I took that kind of one little trade on Monday, no trade Tuesday, no trade Wednesday, no trade Thursday of New York AM, and then I stay patient, waiting, because, okay, I'll show you guys. So, okay, hold up, let me flip here. So, we had this draw on liquidity that I was eyeing all day, right? So we're nearing all-time highs. We have this draw on liquidity. And I'm like, okay, well, we didn't go there during New York AM, but I was still open to possibly seeing if we would make a move during PM. And look at this 4-hour wick we made in the AM session. Boom, rejecting it towards the high. So I'm like, okay, maybe we do get something in PM and I can catch a move to this oh so strong draw on liquidity. And I had such conviction in this draw. I was like, I'm not going to miss an entry to it. If I get presented a good entry, I'm going to take this trade. I don't care that it's PM. Literally everything's aligning. I mean, look at that 4-hour wick. And then I'll show you my entry. My entry was based off the 5-minute time frame. Here, let me get closer. It was based off the 5-minute time frame, and I'll show you. So, right, we kind of wicking this 4-hour gap in AM, and then PM, we start trending. We get a retrace, and then it gets bought back up by a strong 5-minute close. I take this trade solely based off the 5-minute time frame. Stop loss at the low. Target was the 4-hour high. So yeah, I literally took this trade solely based off the 5-minute, no lower time frames, and it hit for 2.2R and $900 per account. So that brings my balance to a little over 1.8K per account. So that was really my main objective for the week. Just get one more good trade. I was like, I'll stay patient. I don't care how long it takes. I'll wait for a good trade. I'll hit it, and then I'll just size down to secure a payout. And that is exactly what I did today. Stay patient and hit a trade. So now I'm simply just gonna size down and literally just go for 2, because I have 3 winning days. So I'm literally just gonna go for 2 $200 winning days, and secure a payout. So that was really all I was looking for. Literally just size heavy on 2 good trades and then size down to secure the payout. That was the strategy, that was the objective with these accounts, and that is exactly what I've done so far. So now I just need to get the winning days, and yeah, that should secure a payout. So literally firing on all freaking cylinders. 1.8k job secured, power washing closed. The second big trade hit on my accounts, boom. And then for my alpha affiliation, I'm going to withdraw that at the end of this month, and that's at 3k. So shout out you guys, for real. You guys are getting discounts for your alpha accounts with my code, and you guys are helping me on this journey, on this process. So thank you guys for that. If you're looking to get accounts off of futures, use code Jack, you get a discount. But what a fucking day! What a fucking day! Bang! Yeah, so I mean, kind of just recap of today. I mean, like literally patience prevails, bro. Like I could have taken some bullshit trade all week long, and just set me back. Literally what I did with my past XFAs. I ran the balance up, and then we had a really bad week of price action, just like this week. Objectively, not the cleanest, and I traded every single day, and I blew my accounts, right? And you guys saw how that got me, bro. Like I genuinely never wanted to like feel that way again. Like I literally had to just swallow the ego pill. Like, bro, I didn't even want to tell you guys. I generally didn't even want to tell you guys that I did that. I was so embarrassed, and I generally never wanted to feel that way again. So that was like the ultimate lesson. Just stay patient, bro, and wait for that good setup to occur. And when it shows, take it with confidence. And that's what I did, and I'm glad I could execute on it. So yeah, really fucking good day. So 1.8k from power washing, 3.1k from alpha. So that's gonna be 5k on the weekend, and then hopefully next week I'll just get the winning days for the payout on these accounts, and we'll be stacking some bread. Twin. So really good day today. I would say definitely the biggest switch, the biggest swing in the 0 to 50k challenge so far. So hopefully we keep things rolling, and yeah, so I'll see you guys next clip. Not sure when it will be, maybe power washing, maybe trading, because with the power washing jobs it is 5 properties, so I'm just gonna plan to knock all those out during the weekend. So yeah, really good day, and I'll see you guys in the next clip. Peace. Alright guys, so as you saw in like the last little clip, I was getting edged, and literally like I said yesterday, I was going into the next few days just sizing down and kind of going for winning days to secure the payout. And this morning I got edged by like a point, like 3 different occasions. I was literally just trying to scalp a quick winning day because I didn't like anything during the Friday, during today's AM session. I was just going for a quick winning day, and I got edged, and like, bro, I'm really fucking embarrassed to even say this shit on camera, bro. Kind of took some L's, and I fucking spiraled, bro. Like I don't even know, bro. So long story short, I'm back to break even on the week, simply because I could not walk away after getting edged going for a winning day, and I kept going for winning days. And I fucking spiraled and lost a lot of money. So, again, took that break even Monday, and then no trade Tuesday, no trade Wednesday. Took the win for 900 yesterday, and then was sizing down for winning days. And and lost multiple trades in a row, and now I lost 900 and back to break even. So I don't even know why I'm recording right now. Like, my head is just in a fucking whirlwind. I'll probably talk to you guys once I'm actually fucking thinking straight. This is like just after that shit happened. But I don't even know. Fucking idiot, bro. I'll talk to you guys later. So I closed the charts after I was like, this is enough is enough. I checked back and look at this, guys. Literally to a tick, and then it ran to full take profit. But that's fucking, bro, I actually want to cry right now. Like, it might not look like it, but oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. That's actually insane. Bro. Like, I literally got edged by like a point. My take profit. Like 3 different occasions. And then I take another trade, I get stopped out by 1 tick, and I just ran into my full take profit. Yo, I'm sorry, bro. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this video. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this video. Bro, that's fucking insane, bro. Oh my god, bro. No, I mean, it was fucking deserved, bro. Like, I didn't deserve to make a penny today. I generally didn't deserve to make a penny. But, like, I've never seen some shit, like, in my life, bro. There's no fucking way. I check back, I get stopped by 1 tick. And it goes to my full take profit. Fuck me, bro. I'm like, genuinely, I'm like fucking tweaking right now. Literally tweaking. Like, I can't believe that shit, bro. But again, it's all my fault. I mean, at the end of the day, you just gotta take responsibility of your actions. Suck it up. And, yeah. Deal with the consequences. Now I'll just have to trade, well, next week, get back to where I'm at. But, yeah. I mean, that's the result of chasing a winning day, chasing a small loss. That's what happens. And it's kind of crazy how this happened. Like, literally stopped me out at like equal highs, but I got stopped out here, and then but yeah, man, that's the result of being undisciplined. The disciplined trader, the trader that can swallow his ego, take accountability, and not chase a little winning day, will always win. Will always win. The undisciplined trader will never win. So, this is gonna be a tough pill to swallow on the weekend. I'm gonna post this tomorrow, even though I'm like genuinely so embarrassed to even post these clips. I'm like genuinely so embarrassed to even fucking post these clips. But
Yeah, definitely a tough pill to swallow. Alright, anyways, I think I got a power washing job at 3, so maybe I do that. Peace. I mean, I guess this can be a lesson for you guys too. Like, I guarantee, bro, like the feeling of sitting with your own actions after the fact, versus like just walking away with after you get edged 3 times on just scalping a winning day and then you take an L. Like being able to walk away from that is that's fine, bro. Like, that's fine. It's fine. You have all of next week. It's fine. So, just wanted to tell you guys, like, I guarantee, bro, like, because I'm feeling it now. Like, I don't even want to. I want to crawl up in my bed and cry for the rest of the day. Like, I guarantee, bro. Like, there's always gonna be more trading days. There's always gonna be more opportunities. Even though if you're going for like just like catching a quick winning day, like I wasn't even taking like a real size trade, like just walk away, bro. There's always next week. And now I have to sit here on the weekend and reflect on how much of a dumbass I am, and this is the hardest pill for me to swallow. Genuinely, like I beg you guys, please, guys, like never do this shit to yourself, bro. It's generally the worst feeling in the world. And I've never really done anything like this, bro. Like I've previously just taken L's with size, and I'm like, okay, but I don't know what it was. I was this close. I was just like, all right, I just need a winning day, and I chased it. Like, bro, literally in disbelief. Like I just you guys gotta know, and I gotta know. And this is a feeling, I've said this before, but like this is a feeling that I never want to relive. Generally never want to relive this. Like literally just need a winning day. So with that being said, I'll see if I record my next power washing clip or if I record any of that. But yeah, so just gonna have to trade well next week and get back to a good position. But pretty disappointing. I've never been more disappointed in myself ever. I know I'm kind of just repeating myself here, but like I don't even know what to speak about. Like I'm genuinely in disbelief of myself. Like I literally want to just, like, I don't even know what to do. Like I got that feeling in my chest where like it just drops, bro. And it's not a good feeling. So I beg you guys, please follow your system, even though if you're chasing a little P&L for a winning day. Like me, I was extremely disciplined all week. I didn't trade Tuesday, Wednesday, took a good trade Thursday. Extremely disciplined, but when it came to just catching a quick winning day and I lost, I guess it went out the door, and really embarrassed to even talk about it. And yeah, I know this video might be kind of boring, but I'm fucking yapping. Alright, I'll see you guys. Alright, boys, it's Friday night, 11:30, and I'm just gonna give y'all a spiel to wrap up the video. Last time you saw me, I was literally in a loss of words for my actions. I was genuinely tweaking the fuck out, bro. In a really bad headspace. And since the last clip you saw me, I went out and did a power washing job, and that was for the 1.8K job I closed. I did the first house. Still have a few more houses to do over the weekend to finish that up, but I feel like that was really good just to clear my mind, go make some money. And unfortunately it did thunderstorm on me while I was doing the job, which was fucking ass. But yeah, so generally like y'all saw how visibly upset and kind of shook I was. Like, that really got to me, because I've never really been in the position before, because right, I've gotten smaller payouts, but I haven't exponentially scaled my trading, and that is obviously what I'm looking to do right now, right? And I've never really been in the position where I just need those little winning days. And obviously I knew what I was doing was wrong. Obviously being undisciplined there is a big no-go, but I was just like, I just need $200 a winning day to secure the payouts. And I chased it because like literally my trading all week long, extremely disciplined, no trades. Tuesday, Wednesday was about to not trade Thursday, right? Like, psychology was in a really good spot, and then when it got to, I just need $200 and I'm not taking a real trade, I just need to scalp a winning day, and I lost that little scalp. And kind of how it happened was a bit ridiculous too. Like, my TP gets edged by a point, and then I get stopped out by a tick, and it runs the full tick profit. Like, obviously, that just visibly is frustrating. Like, you guys saw me. I was in like a loss of words. I generally couldn't say it with my actions. Like, I could not say it with my actions, and I couldn't come to myself. I was like that's not you, bro. I was like, that's not you. And like genuinely, like it's not a joke, bro. Like, in all seriousness, like, that was some bullshit. No, not like trading, like me. Like, that was some total bullshit. Like that's not me. Like, that's not me. Like, I'm disciplined in every aspect of my life, and to slip up on a Friday chasing a winning day was complete horseshit, and something that you will never catch me doing again, because that is complete bullshit. And you guys saw how it got to me. I was looking like a fucking embarrassed loser. I genuinely didn't even want to pick up the camera to record for you guys. I was genuinely sitting there. I could not sit with myself. I had that feeling in my chest of, Jesus Christ, you're a fucking idiot. You're not built for this shit. Like, all those emotions running through my head of like, bro, like, you're really not built for this. Like, literally everything you can think of. I was getting at myself like no other. Instant regret. And it just goes to show you guys, right? Like, I was kind of saying about this, but I was like, bro, there is like, you'll never get satisfaction chasing the short-term gratification. Same with fucking everything in life, right? You eat that double cheeseburger, oh, that shit's oh so beautiful right when you eat it, and then after that you're sitting there looking like a fat fuck, and you're like, what am I doing with my life? I'm genuinely a loser. And that's exactly how I felt, because it's the same thing with trading, right? You're chasing the short-term gratification that, you know, even if you win, like, generally, even if you win, you wouldn't be able to sit there. You would not be able to sit there with yourself and be like, damn, I deserve that win, because you didn't, right? So, even if you win, chasing that winning day, chasing that short-term gratification, it's not a good feeling, right? Because, like, even if I came out, even if I didn't get stopped by that one tick and I won that trade, I would still feel like I didn't deserve this. I didn't stick to my system. So it's never a good feeling when you're chasing that short-term gratification instead of just being disciplined and knowing when in the long term, when you're disciplined, like this shit works. So, right, like, I've said this, but that really got to me. It was really hard on me, and like that's kind of new to me, just trying to get at winning days. And going forward, it's either you get it or you don't, and you move on to the next day, right? Because even though it's a winning day, even though it's not a big full trade, like still same shit applies, bro. Like you'll want to chase it because because in your head you're so close to that payout, you're so close, and you just gotta chase it, right? And you just gotta chase it. And that was my first time when I've been really close, because I ran up the balance to 1.8k, and I'm just two winning days away, and I've been that close. And I felt like I had the vision in my head. I was like, damn, I'm really about to secure this payout. And it led to me chasing it and being undisciplined and unfollowing what I know is right. And I chased the short-term gratification, which never is a good sign for your mental. It will always take a toll, and majority of the time it does come out in a negative way, just like today, right? So with all that being said, the positives are I did cut it before it got really bad. In a sense, I could have blown my accounts, because generally being on tilt is a very scary thing. You have if it feels like you have no control in your mind. So on the good hand of things, which is weird saying, but I did cut it. I took 2 losses and I said, okay, I'm getting off. Which obviously it never should have got there, but the balance is still at about $900 profit or a little more. And obviously with trailing drawdown, I have like $1,000 left to draw down. But again, stay disciplined, take good trades. I'm 2 trades away from getting that balance back up and requesting. So although a lot of negatives and a lot of with all this bullshit today, the positives are I can bounce back, no worries. Just take good trades, and I'll be right back. And I've learned the lesson, right? Because this is my first time kind of being right there, and where you don't really need to size, you just need to scale down and take a winning day. That was kind of my first time being in that position, and it went exactly how a nightmare would look. It's where you you get edged, you get edged. It doesn't fill you. Like that happened to me. It was literally ticks away from my take profit, and then that flip goes off in your head where it's like, no worries, like I'll get it right back, and then you chase the winning day. So first time kind of being there, and I learned the lesson that you simply just gotta treat it like every other day, even though it's just a winning day. You gotta treat it like it's a normal trading day. You take a loss, you get off, right? Because there's always more days. So positives are we can easily bounce back, and I will bounce back, I guarantee that. Yeah, just need to win trades and get back right to the position with this lesson learned. And I've said this previous times, but I never want to have that feeling again. It's like literally just being like sitting with yourself with so much regret, so much agony, pain. Like I can't describe a worse feeling, dude. I can't describe a worse feeling. And you guys might have felt this too, but you know that feeling because you've most likely had this before, where you do some bullshit you know you're not supposed to do, and that feeling you have to sit with yourself after it. There's genuinely no worse feeling in the world. Genuinely no worse feeling in the world. And it really just gets to a point where it's like, okay, I genuinely never want to feel this way again, because I know how that felt. And it's like heartbreak, bro. It's like it's such a bad feeling, man. It's a feeling of like let down, a feeling of deconfidence, undisciplined. It's genuinely an awful feeling, and I hope to never relive that day again. Today, I hope to never relive that feeling of just regret, pain, knowing I did some bullshit. So at the end of the day, it's a lesson learned. Now that I've been in this position where I'm kind of right there, it's just a matter of staying disciplined no matter the circumstance. Even though it's a prop firm, even though you've been trading well, you still have to play the prop firm rules, and that might be getting the winning day, right? So that's that, and like everything's good, bro. It's a lesson learned, and I have
an opportunity to bounce back and get right back to the same position, come back even stronger. So that is that, and that's kind of crazy, bro, because you saw me on Thursday, sorry. You saw me on Thursday, how much of a high I had, how much joy and happiness, so much joy and happiness in me. I was like, dude, I'm really doing this shit. I'm about to secure it. And then you saw what happened today. You saw how low I got. You saw how I was feeling, and you visibly saw like how disappointed I was in myself. And that's just the high and that's kind of just the highs and lows of this whole journey. So I see this as an opportunity to bounce back. I see this as a lesson. I don't see this as like I'm not losing any confidence. I know I'm a really good trader. It just simply comes down to not doing the retarded things like I did today, right? So yeah, like confidence is still right up there. This is just an opportunity to bounce back and come back even stronger, and hopefully secure the payout next week. Obviously, I would not want to have had this setback, and it does frustrate me, and it is a really tough pill to swallow. It's something that's going to get at me, and that feeling of pain and regret, again, is something I never want to relive. So it's a lesson learned. I get an opportunity to bounce back, and I will bounce back and come back even stronger and get this payout. And yeah, so next video, it will literally start. I'm going to start recording it tomorrow because I am doing the remainder of the houses for the 1.8K power washing job. So I'm going to record that, and I'm probably going to withdraw my Alpha Futures commissions. So that is that. That will be all in next video. So with that being said, with all that crazy commotion of today, the highs and lows of this week, subscribe if you like to join me on this journey of my come up. I'm literally documenting my entire life of my entrepreneurship business journey and everything I'm doing to become successful. So if you want to join me on that journey, subscribe. I have all my socials in the description. Instagram, my free Discord. I have a free Discord, TikTok, and obviously you guys can help me out if you're looking to get accounts with Alpha Futures. They have extremely good rules. You can use code Jack for a discount on your account, so you can help me out with that. That'd be greatly appreciated. If you're looking to get Alpha Futures accounts, that will be in the description as well. And yeah, hopefully next week is filled with highs. I'll have this coming in, the 1.8K power washing job in, and hopefully I'm bouncing back with trading and taking some good wins. And yeah, so kind of a crazy video. A bit disappointing. I'm obviously disappointed in myself, and you guys are probably disappointed in me too. After you see that clip of me yapping in sorrow for 10 minutes straight, you were like, what the fuck is wrong with this kid? You're probably like, damn bro, get your shit straight. And that's just how I'm feeling. I had to sit with myself for hours thinking the same thing. So obviously a little bit disappointing, and I didn't think I would be recording this and have to tell you guys that I had my worst psychological day in ever. I didn't think I would have to record that and say that, but it happened. And as much as I didn't want it to, it did happen. So now I have to sit here, deal with the consequences, and now bounce back and come back even stronger. So I take it as a lesson learned, and I will bounce back. So yeah, that is a wrap on the video. Subscribe if you want to follow me on the journey, and yeah, see you guys. Peace.